Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm going to be here to recap the Xfinity race that happened tonight at Gateway, or known as Worldwide Technology Raceway. Not putting that all in the title, it's too long. I'm just going to put Gateway. But honestly, thought the Xfinity return to Gateway was pretty good for the most part. It was on the verge of getting a little silly late, but overall, thought it was enjoyable, to be honest. I mean, honestly, it's kind of easy to say that when my favorite driver is Connor Zilisch, and I'll just tell you, won again. Had the best car, won again. But this race was overall enjoyable, honestly. I mean, obviously, Zilisch led the most laps. But Allgaier, Almirola were up there at times. Some good battles at the end of the stages. So, that's 9 wins, man. It's just unreal. But the return to Gateway was pretty good. Honestly, I enjoyed it. Why can't we just swap the Cup and Xfinity dates? I'd rather watch this on Sundays than pretty much most Cup Series races. Man, I can't wait to watch that bubble of air when people are trying to pass tomorrow. But my goodness, that was fun. Battles everywhere. Almirola was there, but just got loose. Zilisch was lurking. Once again, the Xfinity shows it's not the track's fault for producing lackluster racing in the Cup Series. It's the crap next-gen car where you can't get to people and get them loose. But it was just lap after lap. I see a pass for position on the track. You rarely see that in the Cup Series. Bet you we don't see that tomorrow. Man, can't wait for Chase to finish 15th. It's gonna be starting 19th. Oh man, he had a good long run car in practice. Yeah, who cares? Anyways, back on. But I like how wide the racetrack was getting drivers going. Just different lanes. Drivers were moving where they wanted to go. For basically all but the lead has been constant passing. But yeah, I'm told the next gen car isn't a problem though by NASCAR media. And it was a good first stage. Lots of movement throughout the field, and the track continued to widen out. Also enjoyable race for the most part. To be honest with you, I thought it was pretty fun. But yeah, the racing was actually pretty solid. It was 7.5 out of 10. Xfinity will be way better than the Cup race. I guarantee you. But yeah, Connor Zilisch, unreal. I mean, 121 laps led out of the 160. Fastest lap. And wins the regular season championship. And that's his 10th career. Wins his 10th career race. 9 wins this season. 10 career wins and 29 starts is the second quickest in the series history. Behind Darrell Waltrip, third driver in Xfinity history. 24 consecutive races. Sam Ard and Noah Gragson in the winningest rookie season. In his last 14 races, his average finish is 1.92. Man, him and Chase Brown are going to be my 2 favorite Cup guys. I really hope Zilisch works. It's really damn good. I don't know where they're racing next week. Wherever they're racing, he's probably going to be able to win. But the race wasn't boring overall. It was actually pretty good. I would argue if he doesn't win the championship, it would be worse than if Corey Heim didn't win the championship. Him winning the championship might be almost as bad as Heim, but it might be miles worse, if you want to say that. What Corey Heim and Connor Zilisch have done is generational. Sure, it's boring, if you want to say that. I mean, I won't disagree, but I'm more kind of biased because Zilisch is my favorite Xfinity driver. But 24 starts. He's missed a few races, but he has 8 wins, 14 top 5, 6 poles. And won the regular season title. Corey Heim, 8 wins and 19 starts, 15 top 5s, 5 poles, 16 stage wins, over 1,000 laps led. And he would have more wins, by the way, if some issues didn't happen late in races. Those two, they might legit win like 12, 13 races. I'm not lying. And now that the regular season's over, Creed, Harrison Burton, and Taylor Gray clinch playoff spots. Let's go over the playoff grid for the reset. Zillich is plus 59, Allgaier plus 30. So those two had the biggest points gaps. Mayer plus 11, Love plus 8, Jones plus 8, Smith plus 4. Sanchez plus 1, Gray plus 0, Quaffle minus 0, Creed minus 2, Burton minus 3, and Hills minus 5. Remember, because of that point penalty where he doesn't have playoff points. If Zillich wins every race until Phoenix, he can still lose the championship with one bad pit stop. That's what I hate, that he can still lose the championship despite being the best driver. But since sitting out the race at Texas, he's finished second, fifth, first, fourth, second, first, fourth, first, regular season champion. And how much, dude, the 88, no matter who's driving, has won. They've won like, what, 16 races? 16 races. But he's that damn good as well. And it also helps when you have some damn good drivers like Kyle Larson and a very underrated driver in Parker Kligerman behind the wheel. This is just generational shit. No matter who's driving this car to finish with those finishes. And just the way he dominates races. Just so good, man. Unreal talent. 121 laps led. But the Cup Series won't hold a lot to the Xfinity race. The racing this Xfinity car puts on is so good. The Cup car was a big reason. Maybe the Cup car was a big reason why second group come alive, where drivers probably run there and practice and qualifying. But the overall racing tomorrow won't even come close. We gotta be real. But I'll give the race 7.5 out of 10. If I didn't say that, I'll give it 7.5. But Connor Zillich has done all. He's wanted a super speedway, road course, an intermediate, Pocono. He's that good. And this is technically, I guess, a short track. But his 9th win of the season and 7th win in his last 8 races. And to win the regular season championship as well. Kid's amazing. But is the Xfinity competition the best? No, but it was actually a good race tonight. You know, Almirola was fast, Allgaier was fast until he got that penalty. You take the 88 out, and that's a crazy race for the top 5. It looked like pretty good competition to me. Connor and the 88 team are just on a different level than everybody else. And yes, we remember Parker Kligerman. I was pretty happy when he won, obviously. So I like Parker. But it turns out hiring talent is better than taking money from some talentless ass clown like most of the big teams do nowadays. And this was a competitive race. Connor just drove away at the end. The race was actually very competitive if you watched. Just because somebody you wanted to win didn't win doesn't mean the race was boring. It was a competitive race. Connor just pulled away at the end because he was the best car. Yeah, let's go over the race notes. Jordan Anderson crashed in stage 1. Zillich won that stage. Stage 2, Allgaier wins stage 2. Actually pretty fun there near the end. And stage 3 turned into the shit show, I guess. Jeb Burton crashed hard. His, I guess, playoff hopes go up in smoke. Harrison Burton spins. And then a big crash in the restart that took out Mayer, Allgaier, Creed, a bunch of others were involved, Ryan Sieg. Then the debris caution, and Zillich gets the lead in the restart, pulls away from Sawalich and gets the win. I guess I'll give credit where credit's due. Sawalich, even though he should have been running there the whole time in Joe Gibbs' equipment. But I guess he's a rookie. But I mean, he's run well the last few races, so give a little bit of credit where credit's due. But yeah, the race was pretty fun. And it obviously helps when your favorite driver wins again. Just what a year he's had. He better win the fucking championship. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, 9 wins. Unreal. Parker Retzloff made his 100th career Xfinity start tonight. Got a top 10, I believe. Yeah, he got 8th. Great night for him. But yeah, let's go over the race results. Connor Zilch gets the dub. William Sawalich second, led 7 laps. Christian Akis third. What a run for Christian Akis. How about that? Christian Akis probably his best. I think it was his best finish. Best finish this year. Brandon Jones fourth. Jesse Love fifth. Eric Almirola sixth. Daniel Hemrick seventh. Parker Retzloff eighth. Corey Day ninth. Great finish there for Corey Day. How about that? Corey Day. Daniel Dye 10th. Matt DiBenedetto 11th. Austin Hill 12th. Anthony Alfredo 13th. Brandon Poole 14th. Jeremy Clements 15th. Some good stories here in the top 10, 15. Dean Thompson 16th. Taylor Gray 17th. Ryan Ellis 18th. LeVar Scott 19th. So a good top 20 there for him. And Tommy St. Uzziah 20th. Matt Mills 21st. Harrison Burton 22nd. Blaine Perkins 23rd. Kyle Seed 24th. Nick Sanchez 25th. He was also in that incident. Joey Gase 26th. Ryan Seed 27th. Justin Allgaier 28th. Nick Lights 29th. And Sheldon Creed 30th. Glenn Ring 31st. Garrett Smithley 32nd. Sammy Smith 33rd. He had mechanical issues. Cole Raz 34th. Sam Mayer 35th. Jeff Burton 36th. Carson Crawford 37th. He had an engine failure. And Jordan Anderson 38th and last place. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty enjoyable Xfinity race. Really. First time I've really said that about a NASCAR race in a bit, where it was enjoyable. But also, I want to say this. Get the camera people off the track. Connor was doing his burnout. He almost hit the cameraman. I don't even know why they have the cameraman always on the racetrack. It won't stop until someone's flung in the air and gets hurt. I don't even know why the cameraman's that far on the racetrack. NASCAR won't do anything about it. It's still a hot track with the winner. I don't even know why. I'm very just anti-front stretch interview in general, but also this is a part of the reason why. Because cameraman get hurt. Cameraman, camerawoman. Whoever's behind the camera. But it just feels like you're getting closer and closer to post-race tragedy with camera guys walking around on racetracks. I mean, they should just go back to the traditional victory lane. Especially since there's nothing that guy standing there can shoot. And they couldn't... Especially since there's nothing that guy standing there can shoot that he couldn't shoot via a drone with remote control. It's so unnecessary. It's just dumb. You maybe should interview the winner in victory lane. Just use a damn drone. There's no business to be on the fucking track. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to mention that right quick. But yeah, fun Xfinity race. Really enjoyed it. Obviously, Zillich winning helps. But yeah, it was just a good race overall. Competitive race. People actually move around. You won't see that in the Cup Series, where you can actually get to somebody on the inside and try and get them loose. But yeah, starting the playoffs next week at Bristol, Friday, 7:30 p.m. So, yeah, that's all to say. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Next time, have a lot. Peace, and oh man, I can't wait for the Cup race tomorrow.